Hello, this is Brother Tim Weems, pastor of Gospel Light Baptist Church, inviting you to join us now for the Gospel Spotlight, a 5-minute program designed to encourage the believer and evangelize the lost. Our scripture reading today comes from John chapter 15 and verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit, for without me ye can do nothing. Many years ago, the story is told of the great composer Felix Mendelssohn. On one occasion, he visited a German cathedral to see a new organ. It was early in his life, though his music was well known, but he was not that well known. When he arrived at the cathedral, he found the regular organist practicing on the organ, and it so happened that the organist was practicing one of Mendelssohn's own pieces. Mendelssohn walked up to the organist and asked if he could play the organ. He was quickly informed that no strange hands could ever dare touch the keyboard. Mendelssohn lingered for a while, wandering around the sanctuary. In a little while, he once again asked, "My friend, will you allow me just to play a little?" The organist became angry and asked him to leave the building, saying, "No inexperienced hand shall dare touch the keyboard of this new organ." Mendelssohn left the sanctuary, but he so wanted to play the new organ, his soul aflame with desire, that he went back and he asked one more time, "My friend, excuse me, but I feel I must ask you once again. Please let me sit down and play the organ just a little." Realizing that the stranger was not going to leave him alone until he let him play, the organist finally consented to let him play for just a little. Mendelssohn sat down and began adjusting the organ to suit him. The organist had started to leave the sanctuary when Mendelssohn started to play. He listened for a moment and then rushed toward the stranger playing the organ and asked, "Tell me, sir, who are you?" "My name is Mendelssohn," he replied. The organist immediately recognized his name. "Oh, forgive me, I didn't know who you were." And then he said somewhat to himself, "Just think, I wouldn't let the master take my place and play my instrument." You know, it's sad to say, but that's the testimony of many people today. I wonder, have you given your life to the Lord that He may use you? Do you allow Him to have His perfect will in your life, and you take your hands off of your life, you take your hands off of your instrument, and let the Lord use your instrument as one of righteousness? You see, God desires to use every man, every woman, every boy, every girl, but we are nothing without Christ. You see, He is the vine. We are the branches. And if we abide in Him and He abides in us, He will bring forth much fruit in us, but we must allow Him to work in us. I ask you today, are you allowing the Lord to work through you every day? Or are you like that old organist that keeps demanding your way and keeps taking care of yourself? Jesus keeps knocking at your heart's door. Jesus keeps wanting to lead and guide and direct your life. But are you willing to let Him lead you? Are you willing to let Him guide and direct you? Why not today say, "Lord, I surrender my will to you. Lord, I ask you to lead, guide, and direct me, for you are the vine, and I am the branch." May God give us a heart of gold to say, no matter what the situation may be, no matter what our plans, our desires, our goals in life may be, that we'll take our hands off of our life and we'll give ourselves to Jesus Christ. This has been a ministry of Gospel Light Baptist Church, located at 3805 Audubon Drive, Laurel, Mississippi, 39440. Gospel Light Baptist Church, sending forth the light, the blessed gospel light.